Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Gets rid of it on the move. He finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he disposed it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running with purpose. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. So a 3 and out on the first possession. They'll have to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets made on the outright. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on fourth down.
The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really make it.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The key on the 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Gets the 1st and still running. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Complete on the slant pattern. And they'll get him down that time.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back. It's Knight. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. That pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Knight. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's the target, and it's complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Caught by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, South Carolina. This passing game is still on fire. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made a lot of space now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
To the air. It's Knight. Looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Defense is coming after him, but they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's battered down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14. Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 for the 47. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Knight. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left, and we need to find the end zone on this possession. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now to try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. On the move now. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And now the running back's got it again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.